Hello, this is Philip Chow. I'm the founder and CIO of Nexus 338, which is also the sponsor and creator of individual glide path solution, iGPS. So Target Date Fund came into existence a couple of 3 years prior to 2006. And what's so critical about 2006 is that 2006, the Retirement Reform Act, introduced an item called Qualified Default Investment Alternative, which basically gave fiduciary relief for employers who choose to default participants' contribution into an investment. And that investment will be able to be invested in multi-asset portfolios. And Target Date Fund became the sort of go-to investment since 2006. And since then, it has become sort of the most important investment in any retirement plan, because many participants or workers are just not that engaged. So whatever contribution they have is defaulted into it, and employers get to have fiduciary relief. In other words, they won't get in trouble if that fund or that group of funds did not perform as great as anticipated by the participants. So it all sounds really good. The idea is that the Target Date Fund starts out live, when I say start out live, for the youngest group of employees, 25, 20, 26, that group, at the highest level of risk assets such as stocks. And then over one's lifetime, as one gets older and more established in one's career and more assets in their portfolios, the amount of risk reduces for a number of reasons. And one of which is most often quoted is really actually the ability for you to make up any losses as you get closer and closer to retirement has diminished, because you don't have another 33 years if you lost your money. So Target Date Fund was an easy way to invest participant money, and it's logical and it's simple. On top of that, over the last 20 years, there have been a lot of lawsuits on fees. And so Target Date Fund's fees have come down significantly. And so it's low cost, it's easy, simple. But the problem with Target Date Fund is that 5 years within your age, right? So depending on which end of the 5 years, you could be in the middle, 2.5, either way. But 5-year cohorts are all invested in the same target date. Men, women, lots of money, no money, making lots of contribution, making no contribution, good saver, bad saver, doesn't matter. You're all lumped into one. So how they construct target date funds is by using average participant information. So that means everybody, no matter you're average or not, by the way, nobody's average, you end up on the same, what they call glide path, same way from high equity to low equity, from high risk to low risk, regardless is right for you or not. Fast forward 20 years now, because of technology advancement and many other things, Target Date Fund is sort of something of the past. Today, there are ways that we could use participant data to personalize a target date just for you. In other words, using your data, unique to you, and not unique to, who knows, 5 million other people within the 5-year bandwidth of your age? Doesn't make any sense. At the same time, without costing a nickel more than a target date fund. So personalization is the new thing, and now is available for Target Date Fund. And there's one particular one that we favor, of course. It's called the iGPS, Individualized Glide Path Solution.